Hi, it's Megan. One of the things I vowed to do less of this year was less drugstore makeup. And it was kind of a resolution, given that it's still January. At least I made it almost till the end of January, right? But in the past couple days, I have violated that. Resolutions are made to be broken, right? Anyway, regardless, that's what I did. So what I ended up getting was the Rimmel Show Off Matte Lip Velvet liquid lipsticks. So they come like this. And so I actually had to go back to the drugstore to exchange because I did not notice, but then saw on some other blogs that this is not unusual, this is the norm, that these are being put on a display for the mattes with the regular lip lacquers, which have almost the same packaging mixed in, and they just don't have the same matte velvet thing on it. So I got some non-matte velvets and had to take those back. I didn't open them, and luckily these came sealed, which I'm so glad. It seems to me like more and more drugstore makeup is sealing their product, because there were a couple places I went just in the past few days where I saw 90% of the makeup that was still out on display from the new collection had been opened, and when it's something like this, it's really kind of gross. So I, didn't get anything, but I did get enough. So anyway, they come in 5 colors, and I guess these were released in the UK a year ago, and it seems like they were released in other parts of the country way more than, or earlier than here, because these were completely new displays, no lipsticks taken off, and I saw them at 2 different locations. So, and I've seen other bloggers have got these up, so I'm a little behind the ball here. What do I think? So I paid, I think it was around $5 at the end of the day, because CVS has all these discounts per one. But they have a nude, they have, so let's say they have the nude, which is Apollo, they have Atomic Rose, which I have on, and there's a reason I put that on first. They have Meteoric Matte, oh that's stupid, yeah, Meteoric. They have Burning Lava, and they have Orangeology. So I'm going to do them a quick switch on camera so you can see how they apply, and I will tell you what I think of them and swatch them. I have outdoor swatches. I always put those in the beginning of the video so that you can actually just see it if you don't want to watch the whole video. And then the other thing I did for this one is when you first open them, this little tube right here is completely empty. You see how it's all saturated with color? That's how you can tell if they've been opened before. As soon as you pull this through and start pushing it back in, this fills up completely with color. So as long as this tube is clear, you know that no one's used it before. And since it's a liquid thing, ugh, it's so gross. This is the, I don't know, doe foot applicator, and it's at a slant and it has a little indentation in the middle. I actually find these pretty easy to put on. They don't dry down completely, which some people will like and some people won't. I found it mildly annoying, and I thought it looked a lot more like a regular lipstick than a lot of other liquid lipsticks. They're matte, but with a little kind of a shiny, what they're calling satin matte kind of finish to it. So sort of matte, and they wore really well, like 3+ hours. There was some transfer of color from my lips since they didn't dry down completely, but like if I had a drink, I could see it, on my drink. So that and on a fork, I saw it on a fork, because I was wearing all 5 of them for the past couple days. And what I've learned to do, since I'm not an expert on applying liquid lipsticks, is apply on the inner part of my lip first, and then as the brush dries out a little bit, because a lot comes out on the brush, I then apply on the outer edge. And you can see these are almost idiot proof, because I have a hard time still with liquid lipsticks, being somewhat new to wearing them on a regular basis. Because this is a softer formula, it doesn't dry, and it's thick, so it's easy to put on, but not super gloppy thick. It's smooth. It applied really well. I was impressed by that. So this one is Apollo, and I'll swatch the other one in a second. So this is Apollo, and it is a peachy brown concealer color, which I think looks absolutely awful on me. Zombie lips, just not good. So I really hate this color. The one I had on when I first started with Atomic Rose, and I really love that color, and this is it. and that is a kind of a peachy, pinky color, peachy rose. It's definitely not a pure rose. And so that was at the beginning of the video. I guess if I really wanted to wear a color like that, I could if I did a lot going on the eyes and was careful about my blush and everything. Okay, the Orangeology. This is the one that Kate Moss has. I think it's Kate Moss. The model has. Yeah, it's Kate Moss that does this ad. With the brighter colors, the darker colors, I had to be really careful to really outline my lower lip because I found that for whatever reason I did not define it enough. And then I could really paint on my upper lip. This is a really bright orange, a true orange with maybe a little bit of a red undertone to it. And I just thought it was fun. I don't have a color like this. I don't wear orange ever. I may not wear it very often, but I just thought it was fun, especially like for summertime. But even, I mean, I'm in Southern California, so to me, I think it's like 75 degrees today. I don't know how to really define summer. Ooh, look at that orange. Can't put it on. Then, these two are really pretty. Burning Lava. This is a red. This one's so, these two are so pretty. I'm having a hard time with little stickers on them. So this is it. And you can do, I do that a lot. You can do that with your lips, kind of, that's how I apply lipstick. I'm so lazy. But I have to then take the wand and kind of define it a little bit. And this is just a really pretty, kind of a reddish, a pink based red. Very pretty color. But I can definitely see that it leans a little bit to the cool end of the spectrum, but not a lot. It's an easily wearable color and it's just really, really pretty. One critique I will have, 5 colors is just not enough. This is Meteoric. And also, I think some of the colors, it's right there. So you can see the red, and then you can see much more berry. You can see how easily they go on. And how evenly. I did not get any bleeding, bunching up in my lips, anything along those lines. This one though I thought wore a little patchy. It was the only one of the bunch that wore patchy on me, but you can see it's a pretty berry. You can almost see the purple undertones to it. But this was the one I was the least thrilled with wear time wise, but it's probably my favorite color of the bunch. So I just felt like this one, I needed to look at it after about 2 hours. So they are long wearing, so it's not like it's the end of the world, but they lasted a good 3 hours looking pristine because I'm super picky about that. I feel like it doesn't, if it leaves color, if it stains, that's not wearing. It has to really look perfect. The 3 darker colors did stain a little bit. The other colors did not, but not super badly. And there's one other thing I was going to say. Oh, I don't prep my lips by exfoliating and then putting balm on and all that before I put liquid lipsticks on. Having said that, I don't wear liquid lipsticks very often, and I also don't have a dry lip problem, so it's rare that a product actually dries out my lips. It happens, and then there are times of the year, like a couple weeks ago it was really dry and windy, where my lips got a little bit dry, but for the most part I am not the best person to comment on that because for whatever reason, maybe because I put balm on 2 or 3 times a day already anyway, I don't have a big problem with that. So overall, I like these. I think they're really, really great. I don't like the limited color selection, and I'm not thrilled with the colors that they picked. I'm not in love with them. I think that they're a really solid, beautiful product. I think Rimmel did a good job with most of the colors and that they're pretty and flattering on me, but I question whether a lot of these colors will be pretty and flattering on everyone. I have that kind of middle of the road skin tone, kind of a little cool, a little bit warm, so I can get away with colors that fall in that spectrum. I can get away with more colors than many. I'm not so sure these are the most wearable colors. And if I were to pick the two that were the most wearable, it would be the red, the atomic, what's it called? Atomic, great, burning lava, sorry, and meteoric, what's wrong with me? Those I think are the most. So you can see the colors here. Love them a little bit, but not really. I just like them a lot. Anyway, that's it. I would love to hear what other people have to say, comments, suggestions, thoughts, and that's it. Please subscribe on YouTube. It helps me a lot.